One of my goals for this social media network is for me to illustrate how awesome the industry is. And I know I'm stood out in the rain on a very cold afternoon soaking wet, but if you were anything like me at school, your teacher told you that you weren't supposed to do anything else in life, so you should probably become a mechanic. I was actually a really stubborn git, and just to spite them I went on and got myself a business degree, became a mechanic anyway. But the point of this video is, I started this morning making this video. Did you know there's some elements of content creation that intertwine with business? For example, when you can advertise to your customers, say you're advertising a service using castor oil, only the finest oil on the market, you wouldn't assume that you've reached all of your potential customers in that one advertisement. Then you would re-release the advertisement time and time again to advertise that you offer a service using castor oil, the finest oil on the market. And content creation is like that. If you've made a video changing the brakes on a Ford Ka, you don't want to assume that all of your potential audience have seen that video of you changing brakes on a Ford Ka. Now, with that in mind, I'm going out today to see a Vauxhall Insignia with a battery drain. Very similar story to yesterday, apart from it's a Vauxhall Insignia. The RAC or the AEA have been out and replaced the battery. Customer's left it parked up at work while she's done a night shift. She's come back out in the morning and it hasn't started. So like yesterday, we're going to assume that there's some sort of drawer, and we're going to go out and find it. But hopefully, this time, I leave my mic switched on. I got to the customer's house. I had the story a little bit confused. She had parked the car up at work. She is a security officer. She parked her car in the secured car park. She was on the cameras all night, so she's seen that nobody had touched her car. But when she got there, the one window was down, and she had the intruder alert warning on her dash. It wouldn't start, so she got the AA out. The AA jump started it, checked the battery, and everything turned out fine, but they assumed she had some sort of draw. So she went home. A couple of days later, she jumped back in the car. The car wouldn't start, but the dash lit up. So when she turned the ignition back off, the ignition actually stayed on and it didn't go off. That's obviously drained the battery, so I've gone out to have a look at it today. She was there the whole time, so I wasn't able to record just because I felt rude. But to cut a long story short, she had a LIN network down, and I think it's intermittent, so I haven't been able to fully diagnose it, but I'm suspecting it's the window control module. The LIN network is going down on that. I tested today and everything was perfectly fine, but I suspect that control module is on its way out. So I said to her, look, I can't do anything else today. But that's what I suspect it is. But my point is that I've mostly done electrical brainstorming work. It's not filthy, dirty, muddy suspension work. I have done discs and parts today that were a little bit dirty. I haven't come, like you see, I'm not covered in oil. I'm dripping wet, it's just covered in rain. Honestly, I'm not selling this very well. This industry is amazing. And if you want to learn more about it, then please just drop in the comment section and I will educate you as best as I can.